Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, how are you doing? We are now officially best friends. I will give you a whole spiel of what to expect from my channel, but you just never know. Some days I might be talking about real estate, some days I may be in the garden, some days I may be sitting in my car talking about lifing real bad, or lifing real good. But here we are. It's been just one whole day, maybe 2 days that I've been absent in the garden, and let me tell you something. My okra has matured and I need to pick them because you don't want the okra to get more than 5 to 6 inches. Otherwise, it doesn't taste good. It doesn't taste as good. Okay, it tastes nasty. It gets real chewy. So let's go check on the okra and see what we need to harvest. So what I'm gonna do is measure my okra to see how long they've gotten. I've got my trusty tape measure that I purchased from my local hardware store. I've got it set to about 8 inches. Let's see what length the okra is measuring at. More than 6 needs to be harvested. Whoa. Hiya. Y'all, I love Uncle Roger. Oh my gosh, it's hot out here. It's about 6. It's good to go. It's going to be difficult for me to cut the okra and hold the camera, so I'm going to put you guys down for a second, and then I'm going to show you all the okra that I have. I'll pick it up. Always wash your produce anyway. It's okay. Ooh, this one is huge. Really hot out there. Like my skin feels like it's burning. But look at the okra. Ah, you're so pretty. Yeah. Also, gardeners, beware of the sun. I'm in Florida, but like my face is crying. Like not even from my eyes, from my body. Like I'm going inside. It's just not a safe temperature to be outside in the garden today. But I did get about 3, 4, 5 nice sized okra that I'm gonna cut and freeze after I wash them, and then I'm gonna take a shower. I washed my hair last night. Have y'all seen my hair for the newbies? I wear wigs. I wear wigs a lot, but I do got hair. I washed my hair. I put a restorative mask on it and deep conditioned it. I rinsed it out this morning. That's why my hair was in that daggone top knot. So I'm gonna let it breathe for the day, maybe 2 days. I don't know, just because sometimes when you wear wigs and stuff, there's a smell, okay? And maybe because I was outside in the sun, it was sweating, but yeah, it'll stink. I would love if I could find like a salon who specializes in natural hair or just washing someone's hair. Like stylists just ain't styling no more. They don't want to wash your hair. They don't want to blow out your hair. They want you to come washed, conditioned, and blow dried. So if y'all have any suggestions on stylists in the city of Jacksonville that you've gone to, okay, not that you Googled in the search, no, you. Because if my hair fall out, I'm coming after you, friend, okay? Because I just have a lot of buildup on my scalp from just wearing wigs and co-washing, and I'm just too lazy to do it myself. And being in the shower and like, girl, the natural hair thing, it's fun. However, I don't like washing my hair. I don't have the equipment that you need to have a comfortable wash. You know, the salon sink that you can lean back and just get your hair massaged. You know, when you're doing your hair in the kitchen sink, it feel like your neck about to fall off. I don't want that. And then when you go in the shower, your drain is just going to end up clogged. There's going to be hair everywhere, including in the inside of your butt crack. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know. And the slip and fall risk from dealing with all the conditioners and stuff, it's a mess. So, yeah, I wear wigs. She just won some money, child.
On a dollar scratch off.
Don't tell him which one. You can't tell him which one.
Can't tell him which
You
one.
can't tell him which one.
Girl, my bra showing and all that.
Child. How did we get here? Girl, I'm at Target again. Gosh. One more time, I done came back here. Nobody's supposed to be here. I said I wasn't gonna come up in this store no more this week, but I'm here. Oh, not a bee. Hold on, Lord Jesus. I got some Chipotle. I haven't had Chipotle in a while, y'all. I get all my sauces on the side because when you get the salad, it gets really, really, really soggy. And I also get the vinaigrette. They got something called El Pastor that I'm about to sit down and eat. Oh. And I know the guac is extra. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, all of this is about to be gone. You eat a whole bowl, you just greedy, and I'm greedy with all my sauces. Ciao. We walking. Day 2. Well, you know, this is my 3rd day actually because I walked the day before and I walked yesterday. So this is day 3 of walking. We hit 1.2 miles. Oh, now she want. You know what? She ain't no good. This whole time she was acting like, "Oh girl, oh Jesus." Whole time it's a hallelujah. She flexing for y'all. I gotta catch up. Whew. I'm not gonna let her get away from me. I'm coming, Gigi. Okay, so we did 2.27 miles in 43 minutes. Whew. We gotta do better tomorrow, Gigi. Y'all, it's so hot outside. I gotta order my emotional support drink. Friend, the way that this heat is set up, it's a killer. I'm not even gonna lie. It'll kill ya, okay? What they told Simba after Scar threw his daddy off the ledge and tried to frame the wildebeest, and when he was running through the tundra, not even the tundra, child, just the desert, them hyenas said, "We'll kill ya, kill ya, kill ya." Yeah, that's what that Florida heat is saying, okay? I hear it, okay? Stay hydrated, friends. That's why I'm not wearing a wig. I can't do it. I can't do it on this day or any day that's above 90 to 100 degrees. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't want to see Jesus just yet. Okay, I got things to do. I got kids. Speaking of kids, hold on, let me get my emotional support drink ready. Let me hold it in my hand and swirl it around some. Let me tell you something. If you haven't tried this drink, try it. But you gotta, disclaimer, consumer alert, consumer report, you must love chai tea. Get 2 to 3 extra pumps of chai, depending on whatever size you get, okay? And you're gonna ask for the strawberry cold foam on top. Trust me. Somebody said it tastes like glorified strawberry milk, but I can't blame that I was raised on quick. Okay? I can't blame that when I wanted something to drink, all we had was red Kool-Aid and the strawberry quick mix. I can't help it. It's giving me very much nostalgic, very much delicious. I digress. I talked to my kids in the last video, yesterday's video that I posted, because today is Thursday, and you guys got the video Wednesday. So I was laying in bed after I hung up the phone with you guys. The kids were able to call me shortly thereafter. There's still a lot of tension in the air. He doesn't like me. The kids let me know that he did call me names, call me the B word and all that stuff. And at the end of the day, he can call me every single name there is, but it won't stop me from being a mother. And it's not even about him. I don't care who you with. My kids could be with my own mama. I'm still going to call and check on them. That's just the kind of mom that I am. It is set out in the parenting plan that each of us has an hour from 7 to 8 o'clock, and we cannot deny the other parent that right. And the reason I think he doesn't want me calling it, he doesn't want me in his business, but my kids are my business. He doesn't want me in his house, but you should have thought about that. You should have thought about who you laid down and put 4 kids in. Not 1, not 2, but you shot the club up. And you should have thought about, I don't know, I just play stupid games, you get stupid answers. I don't think people think about, okay, it feels good to be like, I want a divorce and I hate your guts. But when you got kids, that's great, little buddy, but you still gotta deal with me. Again, per our parenting plan, I have primary custody. I have most of the custody, but once he got out of the military, he was awarded his 50% of decision making, and rightfully so. We share kids. You should be able to collectively make decisions together. Now, that does not mean that, oh, you get to make 50% of the decisions on your own and I get to make 50% of the decisions on my own. 50-50 means we both have to agree. And if the other party does not agree, then it trumps the whole thing. If he says yes to something and I say yes, great. If I say no to something and he says yes to something, the answer is no. So both parties have to agree, otherwise there's no agreement. We can agree to say no on both the same thing. That's an agreement. For me, everything that has happened is completely divisive, because then the purpose of the parenting plan, I'm going to tell y'all, a parenting plan, shout out to the people who don't need to go to court, who don't need to be told what to do when it comes to your lives. Parenting plans are for people who cannot communicate. My mom and my daddy never needed a parenting plan. There's a parenting plan in place to help facilitate healthy co-parenting. If we can't decide on something, then we go look at our book. Okay, Doc McStuffins, the big book of boo-boos. Yeah, a parenting plan just helps facilitate a healthy, positive co-parenting environment, not a parallel parenting environment. Parallel parenting is when the kids are with me, I make the rules, I decide, doesn't matter what he says. And when the kids are with him, he decides, he makes the rules, and it doesn't matter how I feel or how I think. We don't have that kind of stipulations in the parenting plan. We have co-parenting stipulations. So because I have my rights, I am going to exercise my rights. You never let somebody take your rights away. You never make someone feel like you're not within your rights, especially when it comes to your children. If you give up your rights, if you stop calling your kids, you are relinquishing your rights. You're telling the courts that, well, not using this time, so let's change this around because you don't need to call every day. But I'm not relinquishing my rights. I'm going to call every day. I'm going to document it. I'm going to do all that. Like, y'all, when I was going through my custody battle with him, this guy showed up to court with his Gone Girl diary. So, documenting everything, documenting every single phone call, documenting, exercising his right. Another thing, I'm questioning the people who's watching my daughter. Y'all out of line unless you really don't give a damn, right? But I don't do sleepovers. My kids don't do sleepovers. I'm not going to be in charge of somebody else's child sleeping over, because anything can happen, anything can be said, anything could be alleged, and then now you look stupid. And so whoever was watching my daughter, I don't know these people, but they stupid, and they out of line to me, because a man that y'all are neighbors, y'all know this man don't see his kids all the time, and you wanna have his daughter over for a sleepover. My first question is gonna be, does the mother know? Because these kids are from out of town. Are y'all, like, what kind of relationship y'all got? And if the daddy says, oh, I don't care, respectfully, we're going to decline. I want no parts in the shenanigan, in the liability. That's y'all mess, not mine. She could possibly sleep over at a later date, but y'all got to figure that out. And even then, again, too young. And that's my personal opinion on the age. Now, I know certain cultures are different, but in my culture, in my black community, and I know in certain Latin communities and a lot of other ethnic communities, you don't do sleepovers. I'm not saying that white people don't got no sense. There might be some folks out there who are on the same accord as other ethnic groups, but safety is safety. I don't want to keep talking about it. I'm gonna just take deep breaths on the subject right now, because today is a new day and I was able to talk to my kids. I'm I am going to attempt to call them today, and if they don't answer, it's another wellness check. And if that's the way it has to be, that's the way it has to be. And I'm not even mad about it. And if a police officer tells you, ma'am, don't you ever be afraid to call and burn that phone up this summer, you got my number, because your ex-husband was acting real, what's the word? I don't know the word. Y'all feeling the word, but you know what I'm saying? At this point, I feel like the damage has been done. Number one, denying me my right. Number two, talking about me to my kids in a very derogatory way, referring to me as a bitch and all these other names. The damage is done. There's nothing I can do about it. My only job is, like when I did talk to them, to let them know, hey, I don't feel great about anything that's happened. I just want to make sure that you guys are okay. You guys are being treated well. As for their father calling me a bitch and all these other names that the kids heard and the police officer heard, I am raising non-aggressive black men. And my black men, as mixed as they may be, will not be conditioned into thinking that this is a normal behavior outside of your mother, but especially not your mama, or conditioning my daughter to think that this behavior is okay. And you do it over and over again to the point where people think it's normal, and then now you've raised some aggressive ass black people, because that's what society will see my children as, black people who came from a broken home, and now they're the problem instead of their childhood being fixed. So yeah, I had to talk to my kids. I had to have a very deep conversation with them about, you know what I'm trying to say. Girl, friend, sir, how you doing, sirs? Because I know I got some sirs that watch my channel. My boys are gonna respect women, especially black women. Also, I'm gonna go inside and get some food because your girl is hungry, and I haven't even taken a sip of my emotional support bev, which is just sitting here, honey. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, which may be or may not be real estate related. You guys really liked the last video, or I guess people who were in the business of real estate or looking to get into real estate really liked the video. So I mean, as long as they're being watched, from the effort and the knowledge that I have and I'm putting into these videos, I don't mind. So I'll post probably another one tomorrow. I will see you guys tomorrow. And then is the 4th? The 4th is on a Tuesday. What are you guys doing for the 4th? I don't have anything planned. I might stay at home, child. Them fireworks be sounding like gunshots, honey. Anyway, I'm about to go get my food because I'm hungry. A shot of the food before I hang up with y'all. Yeah, girl. Friend, sir, because I got some sirs that watch me. How you doing? She gotta eat her food. You know what? I need to put my emotional support drink in the freezer so it doesn't get watered down. All right. I love y'all.